Hello, I am back with Fire Emblem Bound Destiny. Last time, uh, the four humans crossed over the gateway into the world of Pokemon, and then three of them died attacking Samurott the Great for some reason. Or Samurott the Brave, that's his name. But luckily, Lucas had turned into Pokemon juice, so he gave it to them, so they're alive, but now they're separated. And now, we continue the journey of Katarina, who is now a Charizard. Looks like we've got company. Are those soldiers? That can't be. Didn't the West agree not to send soldiers over the border? Pah! Words need nothing in this day and age. This'll just get written off as a communications failure. I shouldn't have expected any better from those dirty warmongers. You're preaching to the choir, son. They're after me, aren't they? I can only assume that's the case. Even if they're not, they'll no doubt recognize me. Just seeing my face would probably make them start a fight. Huh? Why would they... She used to be a high-ranking commander during the war. She was one of the last ones standing as the war closed. Oh, jeez. We're all in hot water now, huh? Seems like it. For Alligator, make sure Cat doesn't get into harm's way. I'll lead the way and make sure they're not too hard on you. Understood. Let's move out. Wait, what do I do? Oh, Cat, you bring up the rear. Call out anyone flanking. Gotcha. Alright, now that we've got that squared away, let's go. But first, battle preparations. Wait, there's a armory, so we can just sell this. Nice. Is there anything to buy? Emperor is cool. Ooh! Katarina can use staves. Nice, nice. Actually, wait. What am I kidding? Fraliger should be the one using staves. I guess Katarina can carry the treasure bag because she can't gain experience at this point. She's locked at level 10 because she's still a journeyman. Alright, this is probably good.
Alright, what next?
Looks like we've got a couple of talk conversations.
Orders? Yes. What next? Only my best.
Master Key? I was gonna say, the fuck do we need that for, but there's a chest over here. Now we could just deal with the, ones to the south. Eventually. Man, for alligators slow. These guys are even weighed down by their, weapons.
Alright. Okay. Only my best.
Are you doing alright, Katarina? Yeah, I'm fine. You're doing a great job. Oh, thanks. But I really meant if you're still okay with fighting. Well, I've still got that axe from earlier. I think I can manage with it for a little while. I don't really know how to word this. Look, can it wait until later? We don't have time right now. Yeah, I think it can wait. Alright, talk to you later then. I hope she gets comfortable with her body soon. If that axe ever breaks, then she'll have to use her claws. Maybe I could find another one. Maybe I could find another one somewhere. Maybe.
I hear you.
You still in one piece, son? I am, thanks to your training. Good. Cat's gonna need strength like that when I'm gone. Gone? What are you talking about, Kangaskhan? Son, I'd like to keep traveling with you to keep you safe, but I can't go much further before people recognize me. Once that happens, well, it won't be pretty. I don't understand. You gave everything you had for the Loyalists. Why was that so terrible that you can't be seen by anyone? That's unfair. They need someone to pin the blame onto for losing. Getting routed by Samurott years after it was all over makes me an easy target. Them's the breaks. This is ridiculous. And if they are trying to blame you for it all, why can't you go into a town and set them straight? You don't back away from a challenge, Kangaskhan. It's not that simple. Then what's complicated about it? They're not mad at me, son. They're mad at generations worth of mistakes by the humans that I represented as a Loyalist commander. It's not as simple as just telling them to knock it off, and frankly, if I were them, I'd be just as mad as me too. I'll keep going with you as far as I can, but I can't stay forever. Once you're to the Sanctuary City, I'll have to head back. Are we clear? Yes, Mom. For Alligator. You've got what it takes to keep Katarina safe. I know you do. You just need to keep up with your training. And get a full level, goddamn. He's close to one-shotting. This guy's a little concerning.
Only my best.
Alright, kill you. Hey, leveled speed, nice.
Yes. I hear you.
And damn, Battle Axe is strong. Probably should use this instead, since it's less valuable.
Here I go.
And I think I'll put Katarina here with Ember. See if they attack. Oh. Didn't know that guy had a hidden power. Nice dodge.
All right. What next? Orders? Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's kill this one with Katarina.
Here I go.
Oh right, she can attack twice.
Yes. Okay. Orders.
What's this guy's range? Oh damn.
Yes.
Alright, I'll put you here with a battle axe. Are they going to heal?
Okay.
That's
Doing
weird.
my best.
Anyway. Bows. Very good against flying units.
All right. What next? Here I go.
Alright, you die,
All right.
and you die. Gale Forces is a very good skill. And also, I'm getting really good, really lucky with these dodges. Case in point, that was almost a lot of damage, but now it is nothing. And you die. There we go, let's get another for the crit board. Fury. +2 attack speed, defense resistance. Unit takes 6 damage after combat. Honestly, I don't know if I want to take more damage. Though I guess how often do I expect to have a bad status effect? Not very. So yeah, let's go. Oh, damn.
Only my best.
Of course, it also activates for the turn you get it.
All right.
Let's go back here and kill you with Feraligator. Another good level. The power of the IQ Scarf coming through. Oh! He doubled. Nice. I guess these guys do have 2 speed. Oh, there's the fort. I was wondering why the injured enemies were like going around here to get to this fort. I figured they'd try to go for this one.
Here I go.
We can probably start moving north now.
All right. I hear you. Orders.
let's bait this guy with a trick slam. Ow. Just casually take 21 damage. As you do. Oh, I forgot to equip a range weapon.
What next?
But it's fine. We can just kill this guy. And get the master key.
Here I go.
Alright, let's enemy phase that archer with Cat. And we kind of just need to keep using healing items with Kangaskhan. She is trying to kill herself with her own skills.
All right. What next?
Alright, you die. Your
Orders.
defense isn't bad. Now let's get Kangaskhan up to deal with those soldiers.
All right. I hear you. Only my best.
Oh yeah, what's this guy at? Oh, he's got a crit weapon. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, how much damage is it going to deal anyway? Yeah, 4. That's nothing.
All right. Okay. Orders. Yes.
Wait, I just remembered. I just remembered and then I
Here I go.
fucked it up. For alligator can use staves, so I should be using that. For example, get attacked by this guy, so that I can take at least 6 damage.
Yes.
Wait, why didn't you take damage? That was weird.
Next.
Fuck! I literally meant to hit the up arrow and then I didn't. And there's no confirm prompt there, so... Oh, I'll just gotta do it again. Command me. Is she... Is the skill broken or something? Like, she's not taking the damage.
Yes. Okay. Here I go.
Wow, Feraligatr is running low on
Yes?
weapon durability.
What next?
It's a good thing he can use Ember as the water type. Don't think about it too much.
Orders?
You know what? I think that I can just capture this guy. Take his weapon.
Yes.
Weapons, plural.
I hear you. Orders? Yes? I hear you.
Hey, another speed level. He kinda needs it. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally with Canto or Canto Plus, the unit gains +2 movement. That is pretty good in my opinion. It's probably better than Resolve. I don't think being below half HP is really Feraligatr's style.
Only my best. Yes. I hear you. Here I
Oh,
go.
now she's taking damage.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
What next? Only my best.
Alright, the kind of annoying thing about this map is that we have passive AI and a lot of space to cover.
All right. I hear you. Here I go.
So yeah, we're just gonna be moving around a lot
Yes.
and not doing a lot.
What next?
Give me this.
Only my best.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes.
Though, we might actually just be capping our offensive stats anyway. So in that sense, +2 strength and magic isn't the best. Okay, the goal is just to arrive, so routing the enemy doesn't end the map.
I hear you.
What are we seeing these shops? The barrier's pretty good. What about in here? Hydro pump? We could take a cut for Cat. Give her a stronger weapon than Scratch. Though I don't know if we need to.
Yes. I hear you. Here I go.
What was that? Sludge bomb. I'll take that. Defiant crit. When HP is 20% or lower, gain +30 crit. I don't know if I want to rely on that, personally. So I guess we're at a point where the experience gain isn't all that important. So we can drop Paragon.
All right. What next? Orders? Yes. Okay.
Let's buy one of these. And see what we want to buy in the armory. This guy's got a lot of health.
Only my best. All right. Okay.
Let's actually trade you the Master Key,
Here I go.
so Kateri can stay over here Go on a shopping spree. You know what? Let's get one sword stance as a treat. And a hydro pump. For alligator. And I don't think we have to buy a cut. We can probably just get one later on.
Alright. I hear you.
Alright, and inside the last chest is a body ring. Not insignificant. Because I don't think Katarina has a lot of constitution. She's probably gonna need it.
Alright.
Alright, let's escape.
What next? Orders?
We did it. Kangaskhan, the last of the West soldiers have been routed. It's about time. You two look like you're about to drop dead. Sorry, I really pushed myself today. Actually, not really. I didn't take any damage. Or I barely took any damage. Like, they couldn't do anything to me. I just stood there. No need to apologize, son. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Well, I wish I could give you a break, but we need to keep moving. We don't want to get caught by General Samurott. Right. Well, I can still walk for a while longer. Good. Let's go. Have to keep moving. One foot in front of the other. Hey, Gator, lean on me if you need to. No, you don't need to... Oh, come on, you're barely standing. You put it all out there today for us. At least let me pay it back a little. Okay, if you say so. So, I'm sorry if this is a dumb question, but who exactly is General Samurott? The only thing you need to know about him is that he's dangerous. End of discussion. Auntie, please tell us more. I know you want to protect us, but we're not talking about that murderer. He's a disgrace to his own kind and should be left to rot. Kangaskhan, I think Gator is saying we might have to fight him one day. I'm making sure you never need to do that. So don't get worried about him. What if he's taking my friends? I'll have to fight to get them back, won't I? Alright, you and what army? It's one person. Alright, seems I can't get through to you two. Both of you stop here. This is the first and last time I'll talk about that beast, so listen up. Samurott was one of the ones who started the initial rebellions. He and his Agron partner have killed hundreds of men and Pokemon alike. In terms of ability, no one's even a match for that monster. He could get swallowed up by a field of an army's best men and come out standing atop a mountain of corpses. During the war, he was known as Samurott the Brave, and now he's the top general for the West government. If you two have any concept of self-preservation, you'll stay as far away from that beast as you can manage. That sounds insane. How can one person be that powerful? I mean, if this is the same Samurott I'm thinking of, then I could maybe see it, but we were still, you know, human. Katarina. I fought with him, Katarina. I nearly died because of it. He was like a demon. None of us could touch him. That was before he started using 10 moves. Once he activated that blade, he was like a god. It's only because of for Alligator's parents that I survived. They bought us enough time for... They bought us just enough time to let the humans escape. But when Samurott came knocking, they knew he couldn't be stopped. So they took the killing blow for me. I've never agreed with it. But that's the decision they made. Is that why you two look nothing alike? It is. Kangaskhan promised to take care of me if anything happened to my parents during the tail end of the revolution. We all knew the end was coming. It was just a matter of when. Even though I was their commander, we treated each other like friends. It's about the only good thing that came out of that war. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag up such awful memories. It's okay, Katarina. You didn't know. So do you understand the situation now, Katarina? If you see Samurott, you get as far away from him as you can. I got it. Alright, good. Now that we're done with that, we should get back onto the trail. There's no telling how close Samurott is to us. Right, let's move out. Excuse me, Kangaskhan. Could we stop to rest? What, are you tired? Tired already? Yes, these past few battles have been grueling. I understand that Samurott could be on our trail, but evading him is hopeless if we're too tired to run. Well, that's true. Alright, we'll stop here for now. I'll start pitching the tent if you'll hand out the provisions. I'll see it done. Good. See you in a few. You didn't have to do that. I'm an adult too, you know. Well, she can be intimidating, so I thought that I would... You're so sweet for Alligator. Thanks. How about something to eat? Actually, I was thinking about just staying put for a while. My nerves are flaring up again. I can't eat when that happens. I see. Well, if you need to talk, I'm always happy to help. It's fine for Alligator. It's just a thing I have to deal with. If you need me, I'll be over here in the woods while I catch my breath. Don't go too far, okay? You don't want to get lost. Yeah, I know. I'll be back soon, okay? Okay. I hope it helps you feel better. And then she got lost. There's something really funny about, don't worry, I won't get lost, and then immediately going too far. Oh man, I knew I should have just stayed with them. I'm so anxious that I just kept walking into the forest. It's not going away either. Maybe getting lost is making it even worse. I've got to get back to Feraligatr and Kangaskhan. You know, if I just flew up, then I could find my way back. Can't do that. Not proper. My parents would kill me if I... I'm never going to be able to live that down. God, how am I supposed to survive out here if I can't even get over my parents saying mean worse than me? If I could just get the stupid voice out of my head, then it'd actually be useful to them. I can help fight Samurott too. But no. Every time I tried, my stupid parents haunt me. I'm hopeless. I should have just stayed home and done what they said. They tried to warn me, and did I ever stop and listen? You'll do terrible in college. You're not cut out for work. You're too much work to be anything but a failure. Just stay home and be a nice, proper woman instead. It's so easy, even you can screw it up, Katarina. Maybe it's best if I just wait here for a while. Yo, Edge of Dawn? Pardon me, but is this seat taken? What? Oh, jeez, you startled me. Did I? My apologies. I overheard you talking to yourself and figured you might want some company. How much did you hear? How much is enough to make you feel embarrassed? It'd be just shy of that, I'd wager. sorry to burst your bubble, but I think I'm just about anything from... Oh wait, I think just about anything from that would be embarrassing. Oh, well, I heard a little more than nothing, I'm afraid. I hope that won't be a problem for you. No, it's fine, really. I'm just, it's a personal thing. I understand completely. Hey, you can take off the hood, you know? I'm not gonna judge you for how you look. I think you might, Katarina. I feel like this might be the guy that you're trying to avoid. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly pretty. You're very self-conscious, aren't you? Maybe a bit. I don't do it on purpose, it just happens. Why do you think that is? Oh, I know exactly why it happens. It's just not easy getting over it, you know? But that can be worse than not knowing at all, yes? So close and yet so far away from being free of those sorts of thoughts. Ugh, tell me about it. It's awful. Like, the times where it just never pops into my head are like pure bliss for a few seconds. Do you know when that happens by chance? I know this might sound weird, but it's always when I'm in a fight. Or burning something. Just like acting like a total animal, I guess. Is that supposed to be strange? You're a Charizard, aren't you? That sort of behavior is fairly bog standard as far as I know. Oh well, it's new territory for me. You're not really a Charizard, are you? Don't be alarmed, friend. I myself am in a similar position. My name is Celise. Celise? No offense, but that's a weird name. I've been told that, yes. I really should think of a better one, but I like the significance that it carries to me. Okay. Why are you here, Celise? Do you want something? While you were mumbling to yourself, I heard you struggle with the idea of flying back to your team. Is there something holding you back from using your new form to its fullest? Can you keep it a secret? Certainly. Alright, well, I don't want anyone to see me like that. I've got a lot of baggage with not acting like I'm supposed to. And if someone saw me flying around like a dragon, I'd... Would you like to know a secret about us, Katarina? Huh? You may think that your new form was chosen by chance. However, as someone with more knowledge on the conversion process than most, I can tell you that it was not luck. Our transformed states are a reflection of our true selves. It was intended to help us blend in with the natives. But I find that it can be an illuminating discovery. What are you trying to say? I've always been a weird orange lizard with a big mouth? I'm saying that a fresh perspective may be the exact thing you need to help you overcome your fears of living your life how you want to. I know you're trying to help with this sage wisdom thing, but I really don't see how that's supposed to help me. You said you were happiest in the heat of battle, right? Well, I wouldn't really say I was having a great time. But all the same, cutting loose from your expectations placed upon your behavior is liberating to you, is it not? I apologize if I came across as saying you were always destined to become a Charizard, as though it's some sort of true form. I loathe that thought just as much as you do, I assure you. But consider what about using your form's abilities sparks such feelings inside you, and therein lies the solutions you seek. I understand it's a lot to take in, especially hearing it from some hooded maniac lost in the forest. But since I've been through similar experiences myself, I wanted to share what helped me most. Just think on it, Katarina, for as long as you need to. Alright, Sleaze. Thanks. I'll think about it some. Good. Now to address the elephant in the room. We're both lost, aren't we? If you're lost, then that makes two of us. There's a port town nearby that we could move towards. What do you say we rest here and move in the morning? Sure, if that's okay with you. Alright, I'll keep the first watch for us then. I'll see you in the morning. The character, it's being developed. Kangaskhan! Katarina, she's gone missing. What? When did this happen? Just now, she said that she wasn't feeling well and went off into the forest. I'm sorry, Kangaskhan. I should have gone with her. Look, son, Katarina's an adult just like you. You can't babysit her. But still, I've got a duty to keep her safe. If something happens to her, then I don't know. Snap out of it, for alligator. You're stronger than this. With that tail of hers, she won't be hard to find. Which way does she go? West, further into the forest. Alright, we'll start searching out there in a few hours. A few hours? Why wait? She could be in danger. Like it or not, maybe getting put into danger on her own will be the kick in the tail she needs to use her claws. Kangaskhan, permission to speak freely? I don't know why you're asking for permission, but go ahead, son. Maybe the reason Katarina isn't comfortable using her claws is because you treat her the same way your parents did. What are you talking about? You did nothing but berate her during her only training session. Everything she's learned since then has been on the field, where you and I are too busy fighting to criticize her. Screwing up's how you learn, son. You should know that by now. Besides, she wasn't even trying to practice during our session. You were in better form when you were still a Totodile. That's the exact attitude that's putting her down. She'll never learn if she's too afraid to try at all. And did she tell you that's how she felt? Or is that something you're making up on the spot? Look, I appreciate you trying to look out for her. I really do. But she's mature enough to know that she can't hide behind us forever. Like it or not, she needs to buck up and learn how to fight. Even if that means messing up. Kangaskhan. I'm sorry for raising my voice against you. That was immature of me. I know better than that. No offense taken, son. Following orders is one thing, but it takes guts to question your orders when you feel like it might hurt someone. Just try and think through what you want to say, before you let your emotions get the better of you, okay? Alright, I'll try it, Kangaskhan. There's no shame in learning, son. It's what we do our whole lives. Kids, adults, it doesn't matter. There's always room to improve. So keep your chin up, alright? Understood, Kangaskhan. I'll take this to heart. Good. Now I'm thinking we might want to wait until sunrise to look for Katarina, because of the wilds in the area. If we go stomping through the forest, she might get attacked by wilds that we stir out of their nap time. And like you said, being put on the spot might not be what she needs to get comfortable with fighting. No sense in taking that risk if we can avoid it, right? Kangaskhan, what about General Samurott? Isn't he in the area? That's really the only risk that's really the only risk with waiting until morning. But the sad truth is that, as a team or on our own, we're no match for Samurott. Right. I know you care for her, son. I do as well. But I made a promise to your parents to make sure you'd be alright too. I don't plan on breaking it. I understand, Kangaskhan. I just can't help but be worried. I know, son. That's the price we pay for getting close to others. But I'm sure you'll agree that it's worth all the grief. Yes, I don't think I'd be as worried if I didn't like having her close by as much as I do. I was the same way with your parents. Brings me back some good memories. Just remember that I'm in your corner. Yeah, I'm in your corner here, son. Alright? Alright, Kangaskhan. Thank you. Now let's try to get some rest. We'll start our search for Katarina at dawn. It's at this point in the game where there's a lot of dialogue. And case in point, there's more. I can't stop staring at this reflection. Something deep down feels like it wants to jump for joy. But that voice in my head just gets louder to stop it. Why do I have to feel like I'm fighting with myself? Why does Fire Alligator say that I look happier in a battle? And why do I feel so free in the heat of the moment? Is what Celeste told me really the truth? Is this really a reflection of what I am on the inside? Kangaskhan, if she saw me flying in the sky, she'd be proud, wouldn't she? She wouldn't yell at me? Oh god, it's such a gamble. I feel like I might puke. I used to go for a long drive when I felt stressed like this. Nothing but me and the roar of an engine for company. Tearing down back roads, going way over the speed limit. Is that really so different from flying in the sky then? It's just a change of perspective. That's what Celeste said. For Alligator would say the same thing, wouldn't he? So then, what's stopping me from just trying it out? I failed out of college. I couldn't stop the gateway, but at least I tried then. That's what Kangaskhan and For Alligator have been trying to get me to do, isn't it? Because if I don't try, I won't fail, but I'll also never be able to do anything but be something that I hate. So I've just got to jump into the deep end and see what happens. I've got to at least try. I've got to prove my parents wrong. Then it's time to go for a drive. Wings, don't let me down. Let's fucking go! Guys, I think that one scene is one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Just that entire, like, introspective scene, and then the promotion into a Wyvern Rider. A much better class than she was previously. And she even gets a, I guess it's not a personal weapon, but she gets a weapon that we haven't seen before. And it is strong. Oh, what's this? Knight Aspirant. When above 75% health, plus 2 damage, plus 15 avoid. I would say it's probably better for than Armored Blow, isn't it? Actually, with Gale Force, she's attacking on player phase pretty much twice as often, isn't she? Alright, let's go. Let's get rid of Discipline. Part 3K, Chapter 4, Dive in the Sky. Oh, so it's just really funny to me that they're talking like, oh, we need to avoid General Samrat at all costs. We can't let him find us, because if we do, we'd be dead. And he's just right here. He's just chilling. Whew, finally stuck the landing on that one. I feel like I've been trying that all night. And spend a majority of your time in the air. Ah, Celeste, don't scare me like that. Sorry. I thought you'd notice I was awake by now. Wait, how long have you been awake for, Celeste? Probably after your third crash landing. I've been glancing up in between keeping watch. Since then, if that... Oh, I've been glancing up, since then, if that isn't a problem for you. Wait, so you watched every single crash? Oh, jeez. I have to admit, I'm impressed at how resilient you are. I would have stopped after the 6th crash, but you have an admirable amount of tolerance for pain. I have no clue if that was an insult or a compliment. A compliment of the highest order. You truly took my words to heart. Thanks. They ended up being a pretty big help. I'm glad. In these times more than ever, it's crucial to find what makes one happiest. Say that like something awful is going to happen. Well, it was more of a general statement, but I fear the East and the West are destined to clash once more. I'm guessing the East and West are the big countries here? Are you not from this world, Katarina? Believe it or not, no. I wound up here after my friends tried to destroy this machine called the Gateway back home. We got clobbered by some swordsmen. I've been told it may have been General Samurott. Do you know anything about him, by the way? Do you, random stranger, know about General Samurott? I may have an idea of who that is, yes. So, are the rumors true? Is he really like a god of war? What? Arceus, no. He's just as mortal as you and I. Is he talented? Most certainly. He also has an 8-pack. But a god? Hardly. Oh, alright. I've heard rumors, you know? I've heard those same rumors myself. Like any rumor, it's based on some sort of truth. However, what I believe gave General Samurott such a reputation is the army that helped him, and much less to do with the man himself. He is nothing without the loyal Pokemon at his side. Huh. I guess you can't believe everything you hear. Undoubtedly. You'll find that there is always more than one truth, no matter who or what points you to the contrary. Just look at the East and West positions on humans for proof. They will tell you radically differing stories based on what they have seen and experienced. Are either of them truly wrong? I believe not. Wow, who would have thought I'd be getting sage wisdom from some random guy dressed like a hobo? I'm not sure whether to feel complimented or offended. Whichever way you want to take it, Sleaze. Alright, well, for the sake of cooperation, it's a compliment. Now I said that I'd guide you to the port town nearby, yes? Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. Let's get going right now. Very well. Follow my lead. Wow, there's a lot of people here today. What's up, Sleaze? These look like soldiers from the west. Do they sail all the way here just to... Whoa, hold on, soldiers? Yes, and I don't think we'll be getting around them. Not without a fight, at least. But they're trained soldiers. We're just a bunch of... Is that a sword? Yes, what about it? You're not seriously going to fight them with a sword, right? Like, there's no way you'd win with that. Then allow the hobo sage to enlighten you on the value of proper hardware. A sword from your world may be flimsy by our standards, but if you're in the proper channels, then a real blade is relatively accessible. It just takes a proper wielder to make the most of it. So that's not just going to break when you hit someone? Break? This blade is near indestructible. Unlike moves which can be exhausted, this sword can keep fighting as long as I have the strength. Wow. I've got to admit, that sounds pretty cool. Would you like to give it a try? Are you serious? Like, you're actually gonna let me use it? Well, not this blade. I'm rather fond of it. But you can try one of the spares I keep. Seriously? Awesome! Thanks a bunch, Sleaze. Just be careful not to hurt yourself with it. Now, I'd like us to move past these soldiers with as little fighting as we can manage, but if you do get into trouble, fly back to me for assistance. I can handle the rest. Wait, is this not where we're supposed to go? No, that's why I'm shocked these soldiers landed here. The port town is much farther up along the coast from here. Alright, I've got it. We'll try to get past as many of them as we can. Let's go for it, Sleaze. Or we'll just kill all of them. hell yeah. Gears of Infinity had really good music, and I will hear no words to the contrary. Alright, so what's our first turn gonna be?
Okay.
Oh wait. She can't use Blazing Soul.
Here I go.
Well, shit. We've only got 6 water guns. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, though I don't know if it's enough to get me to D rank, or to C rank.
All right. Okay.
Hey, level up. Apparently 6 was enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, should be good right here. So actually, in hindsight, it's not that surprising. Because when you kill when you attack an enemy and kill with a weapon, you get double the weapon rank than you normally would. So attacking twice and then knocking out the opponent is like the most efficient way to grow your rank. So... Oh wait, this guy's got boots. But it's not a droppable, so we have to capture. Here, you can have an iron sword.
There's nothing to fear.
Alright, send me phase these guys over here. That was weird.
All right.
I shall strike.
Can we capture you? Yes, but only if we weaken you with the water gun.
There is nothing to fear.
I'm terribly sorry about this, but her life comes first. I hope you can forgive me. Oh shit. Looks like someone's gotten themselves into a fight, and with the West soldiers to boot. It's turned into a hot mess real fast. Wait, Kangaskhan, look up into the sky. What's up in the... Is that who I think it is? It's Katarina! She's flying! Well, I'll be damned, she finally figured it out. Come on, for Alligator, let's help her out, these bastards. Right away, Kangaskhan, let's move out. Hell yeah.
Alright.
Now we can do talk conversations.
I shall strike.
But first... let's just take those.
Alright.
You know what, Katarina's gonna be getting a lot of experience, so it might be best if we trade over the IQ scarf.
Here I go.
Oh, she can use the horse slayer, nice. What do you have? Anything worth stealing? Up and end actually is pretty good.
What next?
Oh, the cool thing about this staff right here. Restores HP to an adjacent ally. Holder can move again after using any staff once per turn. So it's like Gale Force, but for staffs. Meaning, I can do this.
Yes?
And I get another turn.
What next?
But first... Hey, is that... For Alligator, it's you! Come here, you big crocodile, you! Katarina, what are you doing out here by yourself? This is incredibly dangerous. I'm not alone. I followed someone named Celeste to a port town. Or I'm following someone named Celeste to a port town farther up the coast. But we got ambushed here. Celeste? That's a very strange name. Is he a human? He says he is, but he definitely knows his stuff. Look at him go out there. He's untouchable. That one in the human coat is with you, then. I'm glad he's on our side. He fights like a demon. No kidding. But we can't suck off either, right? Let's go and fight our hardest, too. Katarina, did you have some sort of revelation last night? You'd never say something like that. Well, I did some soul searching. Me fighting like this isn't wrong, right? Like, it's okay for me to be acting like this? Absolutely! It's what Kangaskhan and I have been trying to help you get comfortable doing. Wow, this feels kind of weird, but also really nice. So, thanks. I'm just glad you're feeling more comfortable with yourself. Now, do you want to show me what you can do now? Well, if it's okay, then I can show you a little bit. Well, Feralier is going to be the one showing off first. Because we need to be mindful of this ballista and its range. Because it does effective damage against Katarina now, because she's a flyer. Let's talk with Katarina and Kangaskhan. Hey Kangaskhan, long time no see. So it is you, Katarina. Here, you drop this. Ow! That's for running off in the middle of the night. Sorry, I deserve that. Buck up, Katarina. We still got work to do. I'll let you off with just the punch for now. What should I do? What have you been doing? Fighting with your claws. Really? It's not weird or anything? Not in the slightest, Katarina. I'll admit I'm proud of you for finding the courage to use them. For Alligator let me know some of what you've been dealing with. And I realize I might have been a little too hard on you before. So just do what you can, and if you need porters, you know who to come to ask for help. Thanks so much, Kangaskhan. I'm not gonna let you down. That's the spirit. Now get out there and give them hell. And get a full level while you're at it. Oh, there's there's a village on this map, so the pirates are going towards it. Curse use secondary objectives. Okay, I can put Katarina here. And have her enemy phase.
Alright.
Actually, just speed 12, 10. Oh, she's getting weighed down by the Horse Slayer.
Okay. Here I go.
Oh dang, she actually does a lot of damage.
Yes? What next?
Here I go.
Of course.
Alright, shove you. And now. Oh fuck. I mean, that's just a 20% hit. How likely is that gonna happen? I say, jinxing myself. But not hard enough. Let's go. Now I can do this. Hey, there's a crit. And another level.
Yes.
Alright, let's shove for Alligator so that he can get extra movement next turn. Nice dodge. And you could have crit on the first one, you know. Saved a weapon use. And yeah, she's pretty much a beast now. And all it takes is plus 20 to every single growth rate.
I shall strike.
Now, this guy's gonna be a problem. What do I have for that? He's got 28 attack, and for Alligator has 19 defense. And weapon triangle advantage, of course.
Alright,
What next?
here I go.
Here, you give me that.
Yes.
I shall strike.
Orders.
Okay. So, who's this mystery companion Katarina has picked up? What's the matter? I'm asking for a name. Celise. What was that? My name is Celise. That is all. I've heard that voice before. It's unmistakable. What in the hell is Samurai doing attacking his own army? Might as well play dumb for now, rather than fighting against him. Bitch, what are you doing? I might actually be able to get to
Alright.
that thing with Gale Force.
Okay.
Finish this one off with Ember.
Here I go.
And now we can go attack this without taking any attacks in advance. And get a crit. Alright, now what? Now we have to deal with this thing. Wait, why is it able to move onto land? That's illegal.
Yes. I shall strike.
Orders.
Alright. We can... take this. Alright, plus 3 defense and resistance should be enough.
Of course.
I hear you.
Now just shove you onto the mountain and see what happens. What skills do you have? Anything that buffs adjacent allies? Doesn't look like it. Hey, 1 damage. Why are you able to go on land? You're a boat. What the fuck? And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like an actual boat.
All right. Okay. Orders?
There is nothing to fear.
Yes.
Alright, let's kill you. Ooh. This guy's got a magic claw. It's fused with light magic, can be used to restore 20 HP. So it's just you always have an orange berry on hand.
What next? Only my best.
Holy shit! Perfect level up without the IQ scarf? Let's go. And that's cap defense. Alright. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, let's kill you. Man, quick attack sucks.
Yes?
And let's actually heal. Because Froggator has Gale Force for healing.
What next?
Here I go.
And actually, let's kill Ember. We need to get more weapon experience. We drop that.
Of course.
I hear you.
Nice. Alright, you, my friend, are getting captured.
Of course.
Okay.
Is there anything good here? Burns foe for extra non-lethal damage. So it leaves them on 1? This could actually be pretty good in the future. Wait, don't we have a gem to sell?
Here I go.
We should probably do that. And actually, I want Katarina to use this. Because only 9 Constitution isn't great.
There's nothing to fear.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think we really want anything from that one. And I guess, can't go wrong with the Thunderbolt, right? And a Dragon Claw. Also, let's get the village. Make sure we don't forget.
Only my best.
Here, for alligator, take this. In case you get a level up.
Yes?
Which is unlikely, but not impossible. Hyper Beam. You can watch out for that.
Okay.
One of the villagers approaches you. Those blasted soldiers think they can just land wherever they please. You there! You seem like you know a thing or two about battle. If you're in the mercenary business, how about making a little coin? Take this here item as payment and rout those dastards. Oh, sweet. Also, I forgot to sell the blue gem. God damn it. Oh, jeez. I forgot that happened. Horse jump scare. But they're not very strong, but there is a lot of them.
Alright.
So, best not to get too cocky.
What next?
Yes.
What next?
Now, let's see how this goes. Apparently, it just results in them piling up. Who would have thought?
Here I go.
Hey, nice. I feel like we might want to capture one or two of these.
Yes?
At least this guy with a hidden power. Though we need to actually do enough.
Orders?
I don't know if we can. This is with capturing. Alright then.
All right.
I killed that one so that no one can reach Kingscon.
What next?
Then we block this choke point with for Alligator. Let's just kill you. We've already got a Trick Fang in the convoy. Now we can just do this. Pretty good turn if I do say so myself, and I do. No, not the psychic. Or physic.
There's nothing to fear.
Capture you.
Yes. I hear you. Orders? All right.
Can I capture you is the question. Yes, I can. Nice.
What next?
And you can just die.
Orders? All right.
I shall strike.
I think at this point you can just drop all your stuff. Because, spoiler alert, I don't think General Samrat is going to be sticking around for much longer. Kenny's kind of already figured out who he is.
Yes. Okay. Here I go.
Ow, 2 damage. Whatever will I do?
Yes? What next? Only my best. Yes?
Give me that hyper beam. Barricade. Ooh. Yeah, he's probably gonna get double attacked a lot, isn't he? It's just like, the fuck do I get rid of? His other stuff is just too good, you know? I'd get rid of Rally Spectrum if I could, because, like, most of the time you want to be using your action for other, you know, to attack or heal. And Keep Up is just good, you know? It's nice to have. Extra movement is always a good thing, especially on Armor Knights. Okay, I really don't like getting rid of any of these. You know what, I'll just not take damage. At all. I've decided.
Okay.
Alright. Now we can get this Hyper Beam and set you free. There we go. Looks like we made it out in one piece. High fives, everybody! Did I miss something? Jigs up, Samurott. Show yourself. Samurott? What are you... Katarina, I'm deeply sorry, but this was all a trick. I've deceived you. For some reason, I'm quoting Drowsy, of all characters. Oh, fuck. I'm red now. I've been hoping to keep it a secret, but... General Samurott, it's been a long time. What are you talking about? We saw each other like 2 days ago. Wait, Celeste, you're General Samurott? Yes, Katarina. It's true. Again, I wish to apologize. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Stay behind me, you two. I'll handle him. Commander Kangaskhan, I understand that we may still have bad blood between us, but I'd like to avoid a fight. What's the matter, Samurott? Feeling too ashamed about tricking some poor human into helping you waste those soldiers? I do not want a fight. I'm giving you the chance to leave this place freely. I suggest you take that offer. What's stopping you from following us, eh? That's trouble just waiting to happen. I feel you've gotten set on the idea that I wish to kill you. I and everyone else in the East haven't forgotten what you've done to us all during the Revolution. Showing your face here is just asking for a fight. Are you angry with me or with my superiors? If it's the latter, I'd be more than willing to file a complaint. On your behalf, truly. You can cut the sarcasm. What are you out here for? Well, I was really just searching for a way to return home. That's why I offered to help Katarina to the port town. That's where he said we were going, Kangaskhan. That can't be it. You've got some other motivation. You wouldn't have dragged Katarina into this otherwise. That's genuinely it, Commander. I just want a boat ride home. Katarina, for Alligator, excuse us for a minute, will you? What? Are you sure you want to leave us to leave you here with... Go, you two. That's an order. Just you and me, Samrat. Let's do this. Why are you so intent on fighting me? The war has been over for years now. You gain nothing from this. You don't know what it's like to lose, Samrat. A lot of good people died that didn't deserve to. For alligators' parents included. As their commander, I have to take full responsibility for that. And I've been paying for it ever since the war ended. It's easy to set aside, riding on the adrenaline of a fight. But it's the silence of the retirement that'll drive you mad, Samrat. Thoughts of what you could have done differently, or could have lived. I want to fight, not just because I've still got a grudge against you, but because I owe it to everyone who I lost on the battlefield. And I owe it to Fur Alligator too. No kid should grow up without their parents at their side. Commander, I feel you don't realize how much I've lost myself. There's people very dear to me that I've had to watch die. More painful are the ones who vanished without a trace. I understand your frustrations. They resonate with me deeply. But fighting me here, knowing it means losing your life. Don't you realize that you only push that pain onto your allies? At least fulfill the promise that you made to them. Once you're finished, I'll be glad to give you the closure that you've been looking for these past years. Samrat, I just have to know. Why Katarina? She needed help. If I see someone in need, then I feel compelled to help them in any way that I can. I feel that's been lost in all this bloodshed. But if that's the case, then how did you end up becoming the face of the revolution, knowing how many you'd be hurting in the process? It's something I still haven't come to terms with, truthfully. But that's a story for another time, perhaps. Perhaps another person to tell. Samrat, eventually someone's gonna have to pay for everything you've done before and after the revolution. Just make sure you're happy with whoever it's gonna be. I'm afraid that it's already been too late to decide who it is. Who would it end up being? You've already met one of them. One of the countless lives being needlessly thrown away in the ceaseless conflict we live in. Well, Samrat, talking to you on even footing, you're much softer than I was expecting you to be. The West does enjoy exaggerating my personality. That's another thing. You helped rout your own army. Why is that? I owe it to Katarina for what I've done. I wasn't going to let them lay a single claw on her. Sounds to me like you've been having regrets over the side you ended up on. Is that true? Make no mistake, Commander. The human government was intensely flawed and needed to be overthrown. But there are a few things that I wish I did differently. So then, why are you still acting for the West? Why not just up and leave if it's causing you grief? I can't betray everyone that looks up to me for safety. So many are only able to sleep soundly at night because of the sense of security that I give them as their general. I can't just throw them into turmoil because of my feelings. I can't say I relate, but I suppose I can see it. We're gonna have to agree to do. We're gonna have to agree to disagree here. I know. I wasn't expecting to change your mind. I just wanted to set the record straight. I understand. Well, I've got those kids to be looking after. You're gonna be catching that boat over there, right? Is there still... It just arrived, probably for you. Well, if you don't mind, then I'll be on my way. Just remember that if I see you again, I'll be wanting to fight. Don't hold back on me when it happens. Alright. Safe travels, Commander. Arceus light your path. Samurott! Thank goodness you're okay. Agron, you're a sight for sore eyes. How did you think to come and find me here? I know you won't like this, but I had to ask the Raptor for aid. We just didn't have the resources in the 33rd to do a wide-scale search. Something on your mind? We're going to get an earful from Star Raptor from this, aren't we? I've heard some of our troops are still in the east, and I don't think we can manage to get them out without being spotted. Right. We were short on troops back at base. I don't like having to abandon our own, but we don't have a choice right now. Tensions are too high to risk it. We just got to hope they can find their own way back. I know, Samrat. But we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. There's no way for us to get out of this situation unscathed. I know that, Agron. It's my fault. That gateway malfunction wasn't your fault. Not that, Agron. The past was repeating itself, and I lost control. You're not talking about what I think you are, right? The captain is ready to sail. Come on, Samrat. We'll figure this out on the way home. Well, this is the most privacy we can get out here. What happened at the gateway, Sam? That half-breed you mentioned. It wasn't your typical case. That world wasn't our own. They have no concept of Pokemon. Well, Pokemon-less worlds isn't something Pokemon-less worlds isn't something surprising, Sam. We've been to more than a few at this point. What's different about this world? None of the worlds we've been to have had access to Unity. It's only natural. We destroyed those facilities after the rebellion. But this one, this human, there was no denying it. Someone managed to escape with the Unity technology. And now the cycle is starting all over again. They didn't even call him by his real name, Agron. They just called him Weapon. It's disgusting. It's horrible. They don't even realize what it is they're doing. Sam, stop and breathe. We're flaring up again. I'm sorry. I know, Sam. I know. I can't watch this happen to someone again, Agron. I can't allow it. We have to find him. We'd be searching for a needle in a haystack, Samrat. And in all likelihood, he's probably revealed himself already. By the time we find him, we'd be hauling a corpse. This human is more cunning than you give him credit for. Even in that mutated state, he was still able to channel his abilities to push me to the gateway. Is that where the barn mark in your chest came from? I underestimated him. You must find this human, Agron. I won't rest until I have him. I understand. What pool of Pokemon are we looking for? Fire type. Furred. Most likely bipedal as well. Oh, great. This has to be the most generic set of attributes, doesn't it? No, hold on. I'm trying to remember how he used Flame Crash. Yes, that's it. He picked up a broken table leg as a weapon. Shooting fire out of a table leg? Assuming it was wooden, that screams Delphox to me. That's what I'm leaning towards as well. Then we have our target. There's one more thing that may help us in this search, though. We picked up a rumor about 2 humans in Sypha before we left. Do you think there's any connection between that and our human? There were 3 other humans with him that day. And I met a Charizard earlier that claimed to know me from them. So considering the time frame at play, it's entirely possible the rumor accounts for the last 2 humans in our puzzle. Then we better start towards Sypha as soon as we land. If we can intercept those humans, then they might be able to recognize our target's voice if we find him. Smart thinking, Agron. Do we have anyone on board that would be able to scout? If you're talking about Scyther, he's here with us. Good. Have him start trailing the Charizard from earlier. Very well. When should he come back? Whenever he can confirm the Charizard's hiding spot. I overheard that they plan on escaping to a sanctuary city. If we can figure out what city that is, that's another asset we can use to track down our missing human. I understand. I'll have Scyther sent out immediately. Good. Agron, I leave things to you. I'll have to catch some Sarai? Of course. I don't think I've slept since the gateway. Alright, get some rest, Samurott. I'll take care of the rest. Heh. Seraphim. It's been a while since I've been here. Is this where we were supposed to go? Not even close. The port town is way farther up the coast. We still got a lot of walking to do before we get there. I know, we're tired of walking. But Seraphim's got someone inside that I need to see. And he might be able to get us in touch with some mercenaries from the Liberation Army. We're going to meet the Liberation Army? This is incredible, I can't wait. Slow down, son. There's no guarantee, but I imagine someone there owes me a favor. This is as good a time as any to cash it in. What do you want for Alligator and I to do? Just stick with me and keep a low profile. Seraphim's friendlier to us than most villages, but I still prefer to avoid drawing attention. Now come on, we're wasting daylight out here. So this is Seraphim. Kangaskhan's mentioned it before, but I've never been myself. Peaceful little place, huh? It kind of reminds me of the town I grew up in. Oh, does it? Yeah, it was a small little place up near some mountains. I loved playing in the forest back then. Something about the trees and the wind in my hair helped me relax. Interesting. It sounds like you've always had a little wild blood in you. I guess you could say that. Though that time I bit a kid in school is probably better proof. Katarina, you're the strangest person I've ever met. Oh, I get that a lot. Outside of Lucas, I'm probably the strangest person I know. Who is Lucas, Katarina? You've mentioned him before. Oh, he's the brother of this other guy named Marcus. I met those two goobers while I was working at a coffee shop. Goobers? Oh my god, yes. They're the definition of goobers, Gator. Marcus is like your stereotypical frat boy who's always the hero. And Lucas is like his complete opposite. Talking to Lucas is like talking to a brick wall sometimes. And these two are your friends? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely characters, alright. But past that, they're two sweet guys doing their best. You've just got to know how to crack that shell of theirs. Yes, and you're very good at breaking news, Katarina. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I just want to make a little joke. Alright, I'll give you that one. Hey, have you seen where Kangaskhan went? Oh, I think we just walked past where she went. Then let's turn around and go. Come on, Gator. Katarina, you didn't even look to where I was pointing to. Why are you dragging me along when you have no clue where to go? Welcome to the shop. What can I get for you? Spinda, it's Kangaskhan. I'm here to call in a favor. Commander Kangaskhan, Arceus has been so long. How have you been? I'm fine, Spinda. Let's stay focused, alright? I need you to ring up Tyranitar if you can. These two need an escort to a sanctuary city. Wait, really? What's happened? It's best not to talk about it in the open, you know what I mean? Right, I understand. I'll see if I can get you in contact with Tyranitar for you. Feel free to have a seat while you wait. Thanks, Spinda. This'll help a bunch. Oh, who's this in the back? Wait, I think I remember you. You're that little Totodile, aren't you? The one that Kangaskhan was always looking after. Yes, that would be me. Oh, Arceus, look at you. You've grown up. Oh, I remember when you were a tiny little thing. You also bit back then. You don't do that now, right? No, I don't. Spinda, could we get back to the task at hand? You end up just like her, you know? You're both all business all the time. Well, it's not really that. I just, Oh, I get it. I'm embarrassing you, aren't I? maybe just a bit. At least you're still jolly like you used to be. Don't worry too much about it, I'm only teasing you. It's been years since I last saw the both of you, you know? It has been an awfully long time, hasn't it? Kangaskhan's kept us away in the forest, ever since she was routed at Fort Heim. Now, why'd she go and do something like that? I would have spared her a room if she'd asked. Well, she's worried that someone might get upset if they see her. Seriously? That's what she told me. Huh. I guess even as someone as tough as her has a weak point. What are you saying? It sounds to me like the reason she's been away for so long is because she's ashamed of herself for losing the war. Well, she said it was more about people blaming her for how things have turned out since the revolution. It's not really about her. That's just a load of baloney. What we need most these days is a strong leader to rally under. If Kangaskhan joined with the Liberation Army, things would look a lot different than they do nowadays. I can't say that you're wrong, but it feels strange all the same. Kangaskhan is the last person I'd think of to be weak like that. Nobody's perfect, you know, not even old Kangaskhan. She'll never admit it, obviously, but that's the truth. I've got a lot more to think about then. What's going on there? Well, I've always seen her as someone to aspire to. She's my hero, after all. I owe my life to her. A long time ago, I thought I'd never get close to being like her. But recently, I've noticed that she's more flawed than I thought. It's not really a bad thing, just like what you said. It's just an odd feeling. Does that make sense? You really are grown up now, aren't you? I never would have thought I'd hear something like that come out of that little Totodile from way back. Well, I've had a good teacher, and these recent adventures have taught me a lot in such a short amount of time. I've grown like 15 levels. No kidding. Well, I'd love to chat the rest of the day, but Kangaskhan will skin me alive if I don't get to work. Oh, believe me, I understand. There's scolding. Oh, her scolding. Ugh. I get shivers just thinking about it. So much dialogue, my throat is dry. Please let me say so I can end the stream. So, did I hear that Teddy Bear mentioned that you bet people? And you called me a weirdo for it. Hey, you're the one who brought that up in the first place. Besides, it's only natural for a Totodile to bite at that age. Sure, Gator. Seriously, read any starter caretaking manual that you find. They'll always warn you not to wag your fingers around one. They'll want to reach up and grab it, but their arms are too short, so they... Oh my god, Gator, you're such a goober. I don't even know what that means, Katarina. Oh, you'll figure it out eventually. But I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Start with the bad news. Better hear that first. Tyranitar's caught up in a skirmish in the foreign mountain pass. They engaged a squad of West soldiers a few days ago, just outside of one of the entrances to the underground tunnels. It's not looking good for him. Alright, what's the good news? You, of course. If anyone could pull off a rescue mission like this, it's Commander Kangaskhan. You don't have to lay it on so thick, you know. I'll do what I can, but no promises. Anything else I should know before we leave? If you can save Tyranitar, the Liberation Army is willing to cover his fees for you, free of charge. Really now? Here I was expecting to have to empty my stash for another set of claws. That's what happens when you've got a reputation like yours. There's more people than just me who'd jump for joy if they knew you were taking the field again, Kangaskhan. Well, I can't say I'm among them. Alligator, Charizard, moving out. We're right behind you. Let's go save Tyranitar. Oh, one quick question before you go, Alligator. What is it, Spinda? Do you have room for a little memento? I don't know, my inventory's a little full. I think I could make room, yes? What is it? It's just this old scarf that I found while I was cleaning. I can't remember who gave it to me. I think her name started with a K. Yes, that's it. You don't mean Kangaskhan gave this to you, do you? I can't even begin to imagine her doing something like that. Oh, you better believe it. Ask her yourself if you dare. No thanks. I'd never hear the end of her saying how silly that would be. Okay, Kangaskhan. She's a character for sure. Anyways, I figure this is a better fit for someone out in a fight than it is for a little bartender like me, you know? Is it supposed to have some sort of special effect then? It looks like a plain silk scarf to me. Oh, that's because it is. What then? Why did you hype it up so much then? Because I'm just trying to make a sale on a particularly stubborn commander's behalf. Wait, Kangaskhan asked you to give this to me? There's no way. Again, ask her yourself if you're feeling brave. Wow, I can't believe it. Well, tell Kangaskhan that I said thank you. I'll keep this close at all times. Good to hear. Now run along. You don't want to be late. You got a dial scarf. I guess drop this for now. Finally! We can save! Oh man. The chapters are getting quite long. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I've really got to end it. See ya.